Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to track purchase and send purchase value and transaction ID to Google Ads account without enabling data layer. So to do that, first we have to preview our site here and make a purchase. Okay, so I'm clicking on preview. So as you can see, this is our website. We have to make a purchase here. So I'm purchasing a product here. So I'm placing an order now. So as you can see, we have made a purchase here, and this is our purchase value and this is our transaction ID. We have to track both purchase value and transaction ID and send them to our Google Ads account. First, we're going to track our purchase value. We are selecting the purchase and right click on the mouse and inspect. So as you can see, it's already selected. We have to right click and copy JS path, and now come to console. And here we have to paste what we just copied, and after pasting you have to type here dots, then inner text. As you can see, the purchase value is visible here. So now we have to replace the dollar sign here. To replace the dollar, we have to type another dot here and then replace. So what we want to replace, now we have to type inside this bracket. Okay, so we have to give two quotation. The first quotation is what we want to replace. We want to replace the dollar. Okay, so I'm typing dollar inside the first quotation, and then I will give a comma here and one space and then another two quotation. So inside this quotation we have to type what we want to replace the dollar sign with. Now for this thing we just want to keep it blank, so that's why I'm typing here nothing. If I type anything here, the dollar sign will be replaced with that thing, so I don't need to type anything here. Now the problem is, if we directly take this, the GTM will send purchase value as a string value. Okay, but we have to send them as a number. So to make it as a number, you have to click on here buffer document. You have to type here parse float, and a first bracket start here and the bracket will end after the last here. And now we have to copy this. Now let's come to the Google Tag Manager, and here we have to create a variable so that we could easily track the purchase value. So here we have to click another new variable configuration and custom JavaScript. Now you have to type here function and then first bracket and then enter and then 2 second bracket. So now you have to type return and then space paste what you just copied, and after the statement you have to type a semicolon here. Okay, after typing the semicolon, we're done. And now we have to give a name of this variable. I can now save it. So purchase value done, and now we have to track the transaction ID as well. So we're selecting our order ID and inspect. So now we have to copy JS path and now come to console and now paste it. Now we have to type dot inner text. So for some cases, if this inner text doesn't work for you, then what you can do is you have to change this inner text with value. So now we are going to replace this order and hash from here. So a dot replace. What we want to replace, order and hash. We have to give two quotation, order and hash. So now comma and another two quotation, and we are going to keep it blank, and as same as the previous one, buffer document, we have to make it parse float and then a first bracket, and at the end of the statement we have to close the first bracket here. Okay, now we have to copy this and now come to our Google Tag Manager and click on new. This variable we're going to create is for transaction ID. Okay, so funct event function, first bracket close, second bracket close, and then return space control V, I mean paste what you just copied, and then semicolon after the text, and we're done. Okay, so now give it a name. So our variable creation is done. Now we have to create a trigger. So as we promised, we're going to track our purchase without enabling data layer. So as we don't have the data layer, so the problem is here, this is the thank you page, but we are not getting here any purchase event. So that's why we're going to track with this thank you URL. Okay, so we have to copy the thank you from the URL and Google Tag Manager here. Now we're going to trigger this new trigger. Okay, page view, and some pages select page URL contains what you just copied. Thank you, because the thank you page URL contains the thank you. So that's why we're taking this, and now give it a name, purchase trigger, save. So trigger saving is done. Now we are going to create a tag to send our data to our Google Ads account. So now click on new tag configuration here and Google Ads conversion tracking here, and from here we have to give the conversion ID and the conversion level and the conversion value, transaction ID and currency code. So as you can see, so this is our conversion ID and conversion level for this purchase tracking. Okay, copying the conversion ID here and paste it here, and copying the conversion level here and paste it here. Okay, so now the conversion value, click on here. As you can see here, this is the purchase value and the transaction ID. The transaction ID is this one. We're going to use the currency code statically USD. Okay, and now triggering this to purchase trigger here and give it a name and save it. Now submit this. So we are done. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.